Every successful company begins by answering one fundamental question: why should customers choose us? In today's crowded marketplace, where alternatives abound and customer attention is fragmented, your value proposition becomes the decisive factor. A value proposition is not just a marketing tagline or a slogan. It is the core statement that explains what you solve, for whom, and why you are better than existing options. It drives customer choice, aligns your team, and fuels sustainable growth. When crafted well, it cuts through noise and connects directly with customer needs. When crafted poorly, it leaves your startup invisible in a sea of competitors. Mastering the art of a compelling value proposition is therefore one of the most important skills a founder can develop. A strong value proposition matters for several reasons. First, it is the ultimate driver of customer choice. In competitive markets, customers are constantly evaluating options. They ask, why should I pick this product over that one? Your value proposition provides the answer. Second, it ensures clear communication. A good value proposition tells customers exactly what you solve, who you serve, and why it's better. It removes ambiguity and avoids jargon, so people understand the benefit instantly. Third, it creates strategic alignment. When your team, product development, and marketing all rally around the same value proposition, you eliminate confusion. Everyone knows the message, and every decision supports it. In short, strong value propositions are not optional. They are the foundation of traction and growth. They empower you to rise above noise, connect with the right audience, and build lasting loyalty. Without one, even a great product struggle to gain attention or adoption. Crafting a value proposition requires combining four essential elements. The first is your target customer. You must define precisely who you are serving, not just broad demographics, but specific behaviors, pain points, and needs. The more specific you are, the stronger the resonance. The second element is the problem. What is the pain your customer experiences daily? Or what job are they struggling to accomplish? Clearly identifying the problem shows empathy and positions your product as the solution. The third element is the solution. Here you explain how your product relieves the pain or creates gain, but the focus should be on outcomes, not features. Customers don't care about technical specifications, they care about results. The fourth element is differentiation. This answers why you are better than current options. What makes your approach unique and superior? Without differentiation, your product risks blending in with everything else. These four elements must work seamlessly together. If one is weak, say your problem definition is vague or your differentiation unclear, the entire value proposition collapses. Strength across all elements is non negotiable. There are several proven frameworks for crafting value propositions. One is the classic template. For target customer, who, problem, our product is a category that benefit. This simple structure forces clarity. It ensures you answer who, what, and why in a single sentence. Another is the pain gain map. Here, you document the specific pains your product relieves and the gains it creates. By balancing emotional and functional benefits, you create maximum impact. Customers must feel both the relief of their frustration and the excitement of new value. A third is the lean canvas approach. This involves moving from problem to solution to unique value proposition, testing each component with real customers before finalizing. It is especially powerful for startups because it ties the value proposition to actual evidence rather than assumptions. No matter which framework you use, keep it clear, specific, and outcome driven. Your value proposition should always pass the elevator test. If someone asked what your company does in 30 seconds, could you answer in a way that excites them and makes sense? If not, it's not ready. When crafting value propositions, there are common mistakes that derail founders. The first is vague language. Many companies fall into the trap of jargon filled statements that sound impressive but mean nothing. A value proposition must be sharp and precise, or customers will tune out. The second mistake is feature focus. Startups often describe features instead of benefits, but customers don't buy features, they buy outcomes. They don't want a camera with 20 megapixels, they want beautiful, professional looking photos. The third mistake is the copycat approach. Mimicking competitors may seem safe, but it makes you invisible. Differentiation requires authenticity. You must carve out a position that only you can own. The fourth mistake is targeting the wrong audience. Some founders write their value proposition for investors rather than end customers. This is a fatal error. Investors care about numbers, but customers care about how you improve their lives. Your value proposition must always resonate with users first. Avoiding these mistakes keeps your statement sharp, relevant, and compelling. Some of the best value propositions are also the simplest. Take Uber. Tap a button, get a ride. In just 6 words, Uber communicates its value: simplicity, convenience, and speed. It contrasts sharply with the frustration of traditional taxis. Another example is Dropbox, your stuff anywhere. Instead of emphasizing cloud storage infrastructure, Dropbox focuses on accessibility and reliability. It instantly conveys the benefit without technical jargon. Then there's Slack. Be less busy. This cuts straight to the core problem of workplace inefficiency and promises a clear outcome: greater productivity. Notice how all 3 examples share common traits. They are simple, outcome focused, and customer centered. They don't describe features or technology. They describe the progress customers will make by using the product. These statements are not only memorable, but differentiating. Uber highlights convenience, Dropbox emphasizes accessibility, Slack promises productivity. Each connects directly with the user's pain point and frames the product as the obvious solution. The lesson is clear. Great value propositions don't overcomplicate. They strip away noise and leave behind a sharp, resonant promise. Crafting a compelling value proposition is both art and discipline. It requires empathy to understand the customer, clarity to communicate simply, and strategy to differentiate authentically. When you get it right, it becomes the foundation for everything: product design, marketing campaigns, fundraising pitches, and team alignment. A strong value proposition is the reason customers choose you over alternatives. It is your North Star in crowded markets. It explains not only what you do, but why it matters. And it creates confidence, not just for customers, but for investors, employees, and partners who want to be part of your journey. As you refine your own value proposition, remember the essentials. Define your customer, identify their problem, explain your solution, and show why you are better. Use proven frameworks, test with real users, avoid common mistakes, and always focus on outcomes. And above all, keep it simple, because in a world of noise, clarity is power.